everyone, welcome to day 2 of the Kaggle 5-day agents course. I am Sam and you are learning with me today the agent tool patterns and best practices. In the last video, in day 2 part A, we explored agent tools in detail, how to create custom Python functions, connect them to your agent and make it perform useful actions automatically. If you haven't watched that one yet, I highly recommend checking it out first because today's session builds directly on those concepts. Alright, in this video we are going to go one step further and learn agent tools best practices, basically how to make your agents smarter, more connected and more human aware. By the end of this session, you will know how to connect to external MCP servers like GitHub, Slack or Maps, handle long-running operations that pause for user approval, build resumable workflows that can pick up right where they left off. Let's jump right in. Before we start coding, let's set up our environment. If you are using Kaggle, the dependencies are already installed, but if you are working locally, just run this. Next, you will need your Gemini API key. You can get it from Google AI Studio and then save it in your Kaggle notebook as a secret named Google-API-key. Here is the quick setup code. Once you see that check mark, your environment is ready. In the previous video, your tools were local. Basically Python functions you defined yourself. Now, what if your agent needs to access external data, like GitHub issues, Slack messages, or Google Map routes? You could write custom integration code for each one. But there is a much smarter way. It's called MCP, or Model Context Protocol. Think of MCP as a universal connector. It lets your agent plug into community-built tools instantly without writing new APIs. So your agent becomes the MCP client and it talks to different MCP servers. One for GitHub, one for Slack, one for image generation, and so on. Here is the basic setup for connecting to a demo MCP server. This connects your agent to a test server that can generate a tiny sample image. Then just ask, generate a sample tiny image, and the agent will do it. That's the power of MCP. No need to build integrations manually. Okay, next, let's talk about long-running operations, also known as human-in-the-loop workflows. Imagine a shipping assistant agent. If a user asks it to ship 3 containers, it can approve automatically. But if they ask to ship 10 containers, that's a big order. It should pause and ask for human confirmation first. Here is a simplified version of that logic. To make this possible, we wrap our agent inside an app with. This makes sure the agent remembers its state. So when you resume, it knows exactly what was happening before the pause. Let's explore. How does this pause and resume magic actually work? When a tool calls request confirmation method, the ADK creates a special event called ADK request confirmation. Your workflow listens for that event. It means, hey, the agent is waiting for human input. Here is the logic in a nutshell. That invocation ID is the secret sauce. It tells ADK to resume the same task instead of starting over. So your workflow can easily handle approvals, rejections, or even delayed actions, all without losing context. Let's wrap up. In this video, you learned 2 major skills that make your agents production ready. MCP integration, connect to external tools and services effortlessly. Long-running operations, pause, wait for approval, then resume exactly where you left off. These patterns are powerful because they make your agents scalable using community tools, time-aware, handling delays and approvals, safe, adding human oversight, and stateful, remembering progress. Start simple. with custom tools like we did in the last video. And then layer in MCP and long-running workflows as your use cases grow. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, drop a like, share it with your dev friends, and don't forget to subscribe. Because in day 3, we'll go even deeper into building end-to-end agent workflows and event-driven systems. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.